Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watch One. Thanks for logging on. Today we're looking at the IWC Pilot's Chronograph, reference 3717-01. You can see this 42mm stainless steel IWC Pilot's Chronograph on our website, watchyouwant.com. You can purchase it there, and if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Watch You Want Inc. You can also click on the card in the upper right-hand corner of this video at any time to see our full listing for this watch, with accessories included, warranty remaining, full pricing details, and of course extra photographs. Now on my wrist, 6 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters in circumference, you can see that this watch manages to be full-sized without being truly oversized. It's a large watch, but that's the style given the instrument calibrations, and it's far more wearable than the immense 46mm big Pilot's watches that came during the mid to late 2000s. Now this watch right here on my wrist is 42mm across the round. It is 14.5mm thick, but with a generously sloped bezel, it actually slides under a tighter dress sleeve or cuff. It's an easy watch to wear with formal attire because the flank of the case is blunted a little bit by the slope of the bezel. Now from lug to lug, it has impressive span, 52mm, so it is full-sized, if not truly gargantuan. It's a good fit on my 16cm wrist, and even if your wrist is as small as perhaps 14.5 centimeters in circumference, you're going to find that you can wear this one comfortably. It has a reassuring solidity and substance to it without feeling overweight or overbearing in its mass. It has a beautifully cupped case back too, so when it is strapped down, it does nestle into the skin and sit lower than its nominal thickness would suggest. Now it's matched with what might be the perfect alligator leather strap for it, minimally bolstered with vintage style straight spring bars. It leaves a little bit of a gap between strap and case, and that's both vintage inspired and ergonomically superb because it does allow the strap to float down and around. If you need to pull it straight down around a smaller wrist, there's no obstruction, there's no connection between the end of the strap and the flank of the case to cause it to splay out rigidly. Now IWC keeps things simple with a beautifully finished, alternately brushed, polished, and faceted pin buckle for quick adjustments on the fly. It is the face of the watch, however, that really defines it. Now, it's in the image of the 1940s IWC Pilot swatches, known collectively as the B-er in their largest size. They were calibrated like the instruments, the analog instruments of contemporary cockpits. Everyone's familiar with the IWC Mark series, but more than the Mark series, this one draws from the original, quote, big Pilot's watch, albeit in a more wearable, humane size. 42mm is right-sized for a modern sports watch, and as I mentioned, this one wears easily on a broad range of wrists, but it has phenomenal presence thanks to that classic styling. It also manages to convey an immense amount of information without looking busy in any respect. You can see how the bezel is really pared down to have a minimal profile when viewed from head-on. This watch is mostly dial, and proud of it. Now you can see we have a day, a date, as well as a tri-compacts 3-register chronograph and easy access to the hours, minutes, and seconds. Now there is a nice little playful splash of color, a little flourish on the constant seconds indicator at 3 o'clock. The watch is impressively loomed for night and no or low light conditions, so it is very practical in that sense. Now, it does feature an IWC caliber 79320. It's based on the Valjoux 7750, and it bears all of the virtues of that base caliber. Notably, when you pull the crown, it does hack, so you can synchronize it precisely to a known accurate quartz watch, atomic clock, or reference timer. It also features a double quickset system such that you can easily cycle through the day and the date and correct the watch immediately should it run down. Now it does feature a screw down crown, so with 6 ATM water resistance, it's not a dive watch, but it has substantially more than many 3 and 5 ATM rated, quote, Pilot's watches from competing manufacturers. It also features a unique blowout protection such that IWC has engineered the watch such that if you do ever find yourself in an explosive decompression condition within an aircraft cockpit or cabin, this watch is designed not to blow its seals or eject its crystal. An interesting refinement, but it's a note that IWC does go just a bit above and beyond engineering these Pilot-style watches. They really can deliver. Moreover, it does feature a soft iron inner case to provide a measure of anti-magnetic protection to the automatic winding chronograph caliber. Now it features 25 joules and a 44-hour power reserve with automatic winding and, as we mentioned, a nice in-between, not undersized nor oversized case size. This could be your everyday watch. It has immense amount of practical value with the king of complications, a chronograph, immense legibility in any light conditions, and of course the practicality of a day-and-a-date calendar. You can see this IWC Pilot's Chronograph, 42mm in brushed and polished stainless steel, on our website, watchyouwant.com.